Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hoard up. Are you ready? I know I sure am. Today, Glass gets released along with, different, retail exclusive editions out there in stores. I talked about this one in my past Hoarding Up video. Also, Replicants from Lionsgate Home Entertainment, the new Keanu Reeves movie is being released. I got this one sent to review a couple of days ago. I still haven't got a chance to watch it yet, but I'll talk about it soon. That, and there's a couple of other catalog releases that are coming out today. Hopefully I can find one or two of them out there in stores today, and one of them is one of my top 10 films of all time, or at least in my top 20, and it's getting a 4K release today. And that should say wax on, wax off. You know, if you know that saying, you know what movie I'm talking about. That's one of the ones I'm on the hunt for today. So come along with me and let's see what we find out in the wild. Alright guys, at my first stop of the day, the local Goodwill. Let's head off in here and see if they have any cool new DVDs and Blu-rays. Well, let's head on over to where the movies are over here. And as I walked in today, the employee said all green tags are half off. So hopefully there are green tags here in the movie section, or at least for the things I'm looking for, or if there's anything I can find that interested me. But I just as I start off here, it looks like a lot of generic stuff, like per usual. But Shanghai Noon was dope though, man, and Shanghai Nights, man. Hopefully Jackie and Owen Wilson do another one of that series. I've always really dug those ones, especially the first one, to be honest. And here's a show that I still love. This is like they have the complete first season of the Cosby Show, but it just feels a little weird and awkward watching it now, just because we all know what went on and what supposedly went on. I don't know, man. I don't know. In my mind, I'm like, did he do it? Did he not do it? But ooh, hey, Follow That Bird. Did this one get a Blu-ray release? Because this one right here, I don't normally see, that often in stores like this. But well, guys, I just sort of pried off the sticker that was on this Follow That Bird DVD just to see if I can, get in the snapper case, and scratches and crap all over this, like fingerprints and all sorts of weird shit. God damn it! I was gonna get this thing too, but I did find something else that looks in decent and actually perfect condition that I will be getting today. Alright guys, out of Goodwill, over at my next destination of the day, the local Big Lots. Let's head in there and see if they got those 4Ks in. I'm just gonna pop in just for a second or two just to see if they have them. Well, let's take a look and see if there is. All I really have to do is, like I said before, is look for the black. You know what I mean? Because these are all Blu-rays, of course, and just gotta see if I find anything, with a black, case to it. It looks like they added some like I Love Lucy stuff over here, like I Love Mom edition of I Love Lucy, and I've DVD stuff that I've noticed, like this one, and a movie from I believe Scream Factory right here for $3, along with a movie called Grow House, which it was a movie I was kind of interested in seeing, but when it came out, when it first came out straight to DVD, it was like $15 at Walmart and stuff. I always love my stoner comedy kind of movies. That looks kind of interesting, and like Porky's and stuff. But I'm not really seeing any 4Ks over here. I just wanted to stop in just for like a minute or two just to see if I find any in here, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna, because I heard there are some of these Big Lots that do have them, but I guess I'll check in my Big Lots periodically every once in a while and see if they do get them in. Well guys, at my next destination of the day, the Hope of the Valley thrift store, let's head on in and see if they have anything cool. 2 hours later. Well, just got out of the Hope of the Valley thrift store. They're blasting music in there, but I did find 3 DVDs in there, which I guys will obviously show you at the end. Alright, over to my next and maybe last stop of the day, Best Buy. Let's head up in there and see what's going on. Alright guys, in Best Buy right now, and at the new release rack, and what they have up here is of course Glass that came out today, the 3rd installment. And this is the new this is the Best Buy exclusive packaging, which includes 3 collectible art cards in here. I kind of like this one. I thought it was like a steelbook when I came up to it, but it's not a steelbook. It comes in like a 4K like little sleeve thing. It's a new way of seeing like an exclusive edition here. But of course we got Justice League, and this one right here it comes with a Best Buy toy in it. And this one right here is that Dragon Ball Super Broly. This is something I know Gabriel would probably be, get all up on, but not my kind of thing yet. I'll get into it one day maybe. Alright, now I'm in the section itself, and the other thing that came out today is the Kid Who Would Be King. Of course it's on 4K and DVD out there today. This one, from trailers I saw, looks like it could be kind of fun. Kind of like a kid in King Arthur's court. Kind of, vibe of a movie. I may check this one out, sooner or later. But yeah, the other one I was talking about up front, I said it wrong. It's Justice League: The Fatal Five. Sometimes when I'm looking through my little screen on my camera, I'm just like, what am I looking at right now? But of course, Replicants. The new Keanu Reeves one came out today. It doesn't look like this one's getting a 4K release, just like straight Blu-ray and DVD only. But that's all I'm really seeing on this new release rack. But I'm trying to find the one movie that was released on 4K today. Still walking around Best Buy right now, and I'm not coming across any of those catalog titles that were released today that I'm looking for. Like the Steve Martin movie called The House Sitter was finally released on Blu-ray today. Smokey and the Bandit 2 and 3 were finally released on Blu-ray today. Not really looking for those ones in particular, but The House Sitter would be kind of cool to come across. But it doesn't look like Best Buy is not even getting in the Karate Kid. That was being released on 4K today, so hopefully the next spot I go to has it. Well guys, just 2 seconds after I said they didn't have it, an employee came up to me and said, "Hey, knob, we have it right here, super nerd." I'm like, well, thank you very much. Guys, at my last stop of the day, the local Target. Let's go on in and see if they have anything cool. Well guys, over here in the movie section of Target, doesn't look like they have a whole lot new release wise up here. Well, they do have the Justice League, the Fatal Five. They have an exclusive steelbook version of this one right here, which looks kind of badass. Same cover and everything, but steelbook versions are always a bit cooler. But of course they have glass, and one last copy of their exclusive steelbook edition of glass here. And I saw some YouTuber friends in the Blu-ray community get an exclusive one that's signed by M. Night Shyamalan, which that was kind of cool. I don't know how they got to hook up with that, but that was super cool. But yeah, this one right here, I always gotta say, is probably the better edition to get if I didn't already have the 4K already. But yeah, man, let me know down below. Would you guys like this one or the Best Buy one more? But yeah, guys, that's all I'm really seeing new release wise over here at Target, because they never really get that many cool things these days, or have like really big sales going on. The only thing cool over there at Target this week is the steelbook version of glass. That's pretty cool. Holy shit, check this out. I'm over here at the back of the movie section, and I just saw the Saved by the Bell thing. Saved by the Bell Zack Attack. What is this? Is this like a t-shirt? Is that it? Just that whole big old box with a t-shirt in it that says Zack Attack on it? Because I love me some Saved by the Bell, dude. I grew up with this. Yeah, it just looks like a shirt with like tour dates on it on the back with the cast on it. That's kind of badass. This is $12.99. Look, I thought it was like a board game or something with Saved by the Bell. I was kind of like freaking out for a second, but like I don't necessarily need a board game of Saved by the Bell, but like that is pretty rad. And what is this? What is this thing? Retro caps? Oh, these are like Pogs. These are like old school Pogs, and they have like slammers in there too. It comes with 2 plastic slammers and 30 exclusive Pogs. Dude, I remember Pogs when I was a kid. Do you? Let me know down below, guys. And look at this. There's like some other like exclusive stuff going on back here. Not exclusive really, but like a even bigger Pog set with like 4 or 5 slammers and 60 Pogs, and you can like keep all your your Pogs in these little containers. That's cool, man. This stuff like this takes me way back, when I was a kid, because I used to play with that kind of stuff all the time. But how cool is this stuff, man? I guess Target gets in retro stuff back here from time to time. Also, I was hearing that they were getting more of those retro VHS boxes with t-shirts inside coming, but none of my Targets around have been carrying them recently. But I heard some people online talking about how they have been seeing them. but I haven't. I did buy one or two in their last sale that they had, but they're like really cheaply made, cheaply made t-shirts. But it is kind of cool to get them in those like retro VHS boxes, if you know what I'm saying. But speaking of retro things, look at, they have like a little mini boom box right here, which may work too, like maybe like radio stations and an MTV hat. You know, this is like, of course, back when MTV actually played music videos, you know, kind of logo. But that's pretty sick though, man. And like a little chill backpack. I like this, dude. I like how they add this kind of stuff back here at Target. Well, guys, getting out of Target now. Didn't find anything up in there, but that's okay, because I got a good amount of stuff today. So let's head on home, and I'll show you guys what I picked up today. All right, everyone, I'm back home now from Hoarding Up. About to show you guys what I picked up today. I didn't head on over to Walmart or anything like that, because a couple of people that work there lately have been like really looking at me and watching me going like, what the hell are you doing, sir? You're not really supposed to be doing that in here, you know, kind of shit. So I'm just kind of like trying to steer clear of Walmart lately, at least first for a little while, because I'm not trying to get like booted out of there forever, if you know what I'm saying. But I did come across a handful of things today. The first place I went to was Goodwill, and they had this DVD here for $2, and I got it, and it's called The Trouble with Angels. It stars Haley Mills, who you guys all know from what's it called? Good Morning Miss Bliss, also known as the first official season of Saved by the Bell, before they actually changed it to Saved by the Bell. This is an old Columbia Pictures movie from what, the 70s? No, 1966 actually. I mean, I just remember Haley Mills in a lot of movies that I was watching that my mom and my school showed me when I was a kid growing up, and I just felt like getting up on this one because it doesn't look like this is not a movie that you see very often out there. It may be out of print for all I know. I'll look it up later, but for $2, I got up on that one at Goodwill, and then I went on over to what's it called? Big Lots, and I picked up this one DVD in there for $3, and I love my stoner comedies, and that is Grow House. Here, this one never got a Blu-ray release or anything like that, but it stars Snoop Dogg, also a bunch of other, you know, comedians like Cedric the Entertainer, Martin Starr, who was in Freaks and Geeks, and just a whole bunch of, you know, really funny people. And, you know, it could be really bad, it could be really good, you know, who knows, but I'll give it a chance for $3 right there. And then also, I went on over to, like I said, the Hope of the Valley thrift store, and I found 3 things in there, and 2 of them were 99 cents, and 1 of them was $2. And the $2 one looked kind of really interesting to me. I love documentary films, but the thing that stood out to me was the name of it is called Kids with Cameras, and I was like, what is this? And from the looks of it from the back, it's a documentary about kids going to like a film camp and learning how to, you know, to make movies. But the thing is, they all have autism, and I was just like, this could be an amazing little documentary about kids trying to figure, find out how to make movies, and they just have the, you know, they're autistic. I don't know. It looks like it could be a really good documentary, and it's only $2, so I decided to pick it up. I'll give it a chance. And the 2 other things I picked up over there, the next 2 were like 99 cents a piece. And for you guys who don't know, for the longest time when I was, you know, growing up, I'm about like 3 or 4 years older than these girls are. But me and my sister used to love collecting their old school VHSs back in the day. But this is like one of their feature movies that's like 85 minutes long, and it's called this is Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen and Getting There. This is one of those ones I don't think I've ever seen before, and it's put out by Dual Star, which I believe is, you know, their company that, you know, that they had or have and things. And this is, I guess it says Sweet 16 and License to Drive. So I guess it's like, you know, kind of like in that vein of you know, like License to Drive with like Corey Feldman and stuff, with them just like getting their licenses and shit. I don't know, going on some sort of vacation. I don't know, it could be okay. I know I'm 36 years old, like, Brittany, what the fuck, what are you doing getting something like this? I don't know. I always liked the Olsen twins. My favorite Olsen twins thing was Double Double Toil and Trouble, like their Halloween movie. I always, you know, got a kick out of that one. But I just picked this one up for $1. Me and my sister would probably watch it soon. And the other thing I got over there at the thrift shop was another kung fu flick. I haven't bought a kung fu movie in a long time. And this one's called Buddha. Buddha's Assassinator. Buddha Assassinator. This was 99 cents over there. It could be kind of badass and stuff. I don't know. A couple of really cool, you know, martial art actors, you know, up in here, and there was no scratches on it whatsoever. So I was just like, you know what? I'll get up on another kung fu flick, baby. You know, who knows? It could be cool. It could be bad. It's part of the Wu-Tang collection. You know, the Wu-Tang artists. You know, the rap artists have, you know, they used to put out their line of like their favorite martial art movies and things. And I think this might be, you know, one of those ones. I have a good amount of like, you know, part of the Wu-Tang collection stuff in my martial art collection already. I don't think I have this one, but for $1, what the hell? But then I went on over to Best Buy, didn't find nothing at Target, or anything at Target, but the one thing I got at Best Buy was something I was looking for today, and that is the 35th anniversary edition of The Karate Kid on 4K, with like, I believe this is like one of the, like the original poster art, or like the original VHS art that came out back in the day. Just had to get up on this one, man. I'm not sure what the picture quality is on this one yet or anything, but it does come with an all-new special feature on here called Remembering the Karate Kid, retrospective look back with the stars Ralph Macchio, and William Zabka, and Martin Kove and stuff. So that's cool, and it looks like a lot of the other original special features from like previous editions and things. But it was only $19.99 at Best Buy today, so I'm like, you know what? I'll get up on it. It's one of my favorite films of all time. I love the Karate Kid, you know, franchise and stuff. Even the one, you know, with Jackie Chan in it, of course, that was cool. The one with Hilary Swank was still cool to me. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. But that's the Karate Kid on 4K. But this is all I hoarded up on today, guys. You know, all these goodies. But thank you guys so much for watching and coming by and supporting my videos. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, check out my last video I uploaded where I went to Monsterpalooza. You know, my annual Monsterpalooza video. I got to talk to and interview Tara Reid, you know, from American Pie and Sharknado. I also got to talk to Henry Thomas. You know, Elliot from E.T. He's in a whole bunch of other really cool, you know, projects too. But I got to talk to him there. I also got to hang out and you know, and have dinner with Felissa Rose and the gang. You know, messing around over there. Felissa Rose is so super cool. We've been friends for a little while now. It's just really cool to get out there and like, you know, just chill. You know. But if you guys just, you know, check out that video, I have a link for it down below, or a little annotation will pop up here on the screen. Make sure you guys check it out, give it a like, drop a comment on it, and guys, I'll see you guys all for my next adventure. Thank you for watching and for supporting.